Welcome to History in the Shadow. If you enjoy our
Welcome
content,
to
please like,
History in the
subscribe,
Shadows.
and follow our page. We work hard to bring you these important stories from around the world. President Donald Trump recently used a very specific phrase that caught the attention of the entire world. He said that the American Armada is heading toward Iran. This single word created waves across global media and diplomatic circles. But why? What makes this word so powerful and significant? In military terminology, Armada is not a common or ordinary term. It's not used for just a few warships sailing together. Rather, it refers to a very large, organized, and extremely powerful naval fleet. We're talking about massive aircraft carriers, guided missile destroyers, nuclear submarines, and advanced air defense systems all moving together as one unstoppable force. This term is generally employed when a country wants to send a clear message of maximum military readiness, a display of raw power and strategic pressure that cannot be ignored. Trump's statement indicates that the United States is significantly increasing its naval presence in the Middle East, particularly focused on Iran. But this is not merely an announcement of military movements. It's much more than that. This is a political signal, carefully crafted and deliberately chosen. It's aimed at warning the opposing side, deterring them from certain actions, or bringing them to the negotiating table under immense pressure. In military and diplomatic terms, this strategy is known as gunboat diplomacy, diplomacy that is backed by the direct threat of military force. Historically, this language is not new, especially from Trump. In 2017, during intense tensions with North Korea, Trump used this exact same word, Armada, when a United States naval fleet was sent near the Korean peninsula. At that time, too, the word heightened global fears of potential war. News channels around the world covered it extensively. However, it later became clear that the intent was not a direct military attack, but rather psychological pressure through an overwhelming show of strength. The message was simple: we have the power, and we're not afraid to show it. The reuse of this powerful term today suggests that the current United States and Iran tensions have entered a highly sensitive and potentially dangerous phase. The situation in the Middle East is already volatile, and words like Armada add fuel to an already burning fire. When a superpower uses such language, the whole world pays attention because everyone understands what it could potentially mean. This isn't just rhetoric. This is about real military assets, real ships, real weapons, and real consequences. Iran responded quickly and forcefully to Trump's statement. Senior Iranian officials made it crystal clear that any United States military attack on Iranian soil would be considered an act of total war, an all-out war, in their exact words. This strong reaction shows just how seriously such statements are taken in international relations. It also demonstrates that words from world leaders can dramatically increase the risks of misunderstandings, miscalculations, and potential military conflict in the region. This is especially dangerous in a sensitive area like the Persian Gulf. Why? Because the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway in this region, serves as a critical choke point for global energy supplies. Approximately 20% of the world's oil passes through this strait every single day. That means the global economy, international trade, stock markets, fuel prices, everything is connected to the stability of this small but incredibly strategic waterway. Any military conflict here would have immediate and devastating consequences for the entire world economy. So what does all of this mean? In short, Trump's use of the word Armada is not just a casual verbal choice or slip of the tongue. It is a deliberate, calculated political and military message. It does not necessarily mean that immediate war is coming tomorrow or next week, but it is a crystal clear indication that the United States wants to fully demonstrate all of its military options, its readiness to use force if necessary, and its overwhelming power against Iran. It's a warning shot fired through words rather than weapons, at least for now. The statement also confirms that tensions between the United States and Iran are currently approaching their highest level in recent years. We are in a moment where one miscalculation, one mistake, one misunderstood signal could potentially trigger a much larger crisis. Both sides are watching each other very carefully. The international community is holding its breath. Diplomats are working behind the scenes, and military commanders on both sides are preparing for multiple scenarios. The world now watches and waits to see whether this show of force will lead to diplomacy and negotiation, or whether it will escalate into something far more dangerous. History has shown us that words matter, especially when they come from the most powerful leaders on Earth. And right now, the word Armada echoes across the waters of the Persian Gulf, carrying with it the weight of potential conflict and the hope for peaceful resolution. Only time will tell which path will be chosen.